Heirs of Alexandria. Book 2 of the Alexandrian Saga. Copyright 2013 by Thomas K. Carpenter. Published by Black Moon Books. Cover design copyright 2013 by Rachel J. Carpenter. This is a digitally narrated audiobook. Heirs of Alexandria. Chapter 1. The animated figures stand adorning every public street and seem to breathe in stone or move their marble feet. Pindar, translated by Rev. C. A. Wheelwright, 1830. An hour after the last curfew bell had rung, an Alexandrian soldier died on a secluded street corner near the Canopian Gate. Radric regretted the necessity of it, but the individual he was going to meet had requested complete secrecy. The soldier hadn't been much older than a boy and had been easy to take, not that an older one would have caused him trouble. Now maybe one of those Northmen would have given him pause. They were tall, broad-shouldered and coarse like an animal. A few days ago, Radric had watched a trio of the Northmen eating and drinking in an outdoor cafe. They'd broken a half-dozen earthen mugs in their revelry and scared off the clientele. He saw how the citizens of Alexandria watched them. They won't survive much longer, not even with the miracles of the Mykonikos giving life to metal. A week before that, Radric had paid a man a halfpenny to examine one of the mechanicals that made the miracles run. He'd never been one for the gods, but he wasn't sure about a device that didn't serve any. The heavens were full of jealous folk. Still, he couldn't understand how it worked either. The man he'd paid told him that it was fed with wood and fire and water, and breathed like a dragon when it was full. A brief search of the boy soldier's pockets returned more than a few halfpennies and a Roman denarius. Radric bit down on the coin and shoved it into his purse. The irony of the Alexandrian soldier carrying a Roman coin amused Radric. The boy soldier was Egyptian with a smooth, hairless face. Probably drawn to the Northman's army because of the miracles. The Egyptians were a superstitious lot. They saw favor in the new satrap, but if the wind soured he'd be dead before dawn. Radric tucked the body into the dark shadows of the alley and moved to a more advantageous position. It was a pity the boy had chosen this alleyway to take a piss. That was the problem Radric saw with the Northman's army. Too many boy soldiers and not enough of those steam dragons or Northmen. The Roman army supposedly had 1 million men. Words were thick that they'd be marching on.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?